What up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again. So I am back with another video for you guys. But before we get into the video, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. And share this video as well. So we're gonna jump right into this video. You see the title. Make sure you chime in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts on this one. So we're gonna get right into the video. Let's get into it. Here we go.
Man asked to see a woman. You guys don't literally live in the same state, right? You assume as the woman, not assume, but it is what it is that if you're gonna ask to see a woman, that you are going to make sure that you get her to where you want. She's taken care of, right? Shut the f*** up, Monique. 1 second. And that was said nicely. I love you still. What is happening with the men in the world? My thing is like if you're asking to see a woman, you send for that woman. Right. Not you be like, yeah, well, I don't take care of it. Normally, I don't. But for you? So you think that a woman is supposed to pay to fly out
after
to see you? Boy, bye.
When it was your idea, when you're the one who asked.
Now, if y'all don't know who this is April Jones. This is Omarion's baby mama. I think she has about 2 kids with him. Omarion, the singer, this is his baby's mama. This lady is almost 40 years old. You know what? I will say this. Listen, as a gentleman who's dating and courting a young lady who treats herself as such, she hasn't been in the streets. You know, she's guarded her womb. She's a beautiful, woman who's, not promiscuous and not a 304 for the streets. Then yes, I think most men who want to court and date this woman and have a high level of respect for her, he wouldn't mind paying for the date. He probably wouldn't mind wanting her to come to where he is and pay for it because he looks at her in a high regard. But for a lot of these skeezers, well, yeah, this is why these men are like, hey, you want to come see me? Come see me. You independent. You got the money. I don't have to send for you and pay for it. They're looking at the type of women that are out here and they're moving accordingly. Let's continue.
What is happening with the men in the world? They want to be catered to. I
can't even. When I hear it out loud, it just sounds.
They want to be catered to. They give you bare minimum. They don't want to spend money. Men will come with the bill will come to the table and the men don't grab the bill. Women are grabbing the bill first. Women are grabbing the bill first. And we are paying for the bill.
Somebody said, how about he come to you? But that wouldn't even.
That's fine. Come to me. But don't ask, don't say you're not going to fly me, but come to New York. Okay, you're going to send for me?
Because he could have easily just been like, I want to see you. I will come to you.
What is happening with the men? I'm sorry. I think that I just am like really actually old school in the sense that like, look, I do believe as women, we are working these days. There's not a lot of at-home mothers and whatever, cool. But at the same time, my G, like come with it or go home. What are we doing? Like what value are you adding into the life of a woman who is supposed to be catering to the home?
This is not a relationship. This is dating. And if you gotta ask what value a man is bringing to you, what value can he see in you? The majority of these women are single mothers, where men are the only ones who are looked at as the ones who have to bring something to the table. Show him what you can do. Show him that you're invested into him and that you want to be with him. So men treat you as such. If you're independent, then yes, nothing. You shouldn't have a problem paying a bill. If you do this on the daily, if this is a part of your lifestyle, it shouldn't be a problem to pay for a meal, right? Because this is how a lot of women talk. Like, oh, I make more than what you making, and then all of this, you're grandstand on that. But when it's time to, then you're running scared. Like, why I got to do it? Well, you got it like that, right? Why should a man put all the effort in when women can make the effort as well?
Make a house and make sure that she builds a home for you and to make it comfortable and to cook and to do all this. I believe in that. But like at what point, if men ain't even flying, you are courting you, bruh, you want me to cook? You want me to clean? Right. You want all these things.
Still.
What?
But I mean, if you have kids, don't you cook and clean already? It ain't about whether a man wants you to cook. It's about whether you're cooking and cleaning for your family already. Because by the way, you already have a family. You see, in the old traditional days, when it was a traditional society, you would meet a man would meet a woman, approach the woman because he liked what he saw, get to know her, see if this is what he wants, marries her, and then they started a family. He would get a house for her, put her in a house. She becomes the homemaker. She takes care of the home while he goes out and, work and bring the bread home while she cooks it. And she takes care of the household. And now she's cooking and cleaning, not only just for the man, but for the family. And that's who you're with, you and your husband and the family, not these outside families that have already been created. So these men don't look at these women the same because you've already created, you already became mothers, you've already created a broken home. And now you want the most from these men as if you are this pure, special being, and you're not. Women don't understand how men think. Men don't want to go out of the way to do all these things for these types of women. And once you put yourself out there as these independent women, you don't need a man, that make men move differently. Like, nah, I'm not going on my way. If you want to date me, you want to see me, you come see me. You pay for it. You do this. You go out of your way. I'm not going to, the men don't want to always be the ones going out of their way for you just to realize that you're not what they want anyway. Let's continue.
Those things.
No, what's going on?
But then adding on. So it's like adding on.
I mean, and listen, someone said what's happening with the women too. I don't know that because I don't date women.
Well, see, you don't have to date women to know what's going on with the women. You are a woman. So when you're a woman, this is where the lack of accountability comes in. You don't want to look at the women because you don't want to be held accountable, baby. I mean, it's just so crazy. Women don't want to be held accountable. So you don't want to look at, it's just make it seem like I said, the men are just out here acting sassy. Oh my God, they want to be this, they want to be. But you're not looking at the nature of the type of women that are out here now. And a lot of these men are doing things based on the type of women that are out here. They're not going to spend their all and go out of their way for a woman that they don't even know is going to be, into them or even be loyal to them. Because now we know women got 3 and 4 and 5 and 10 dudes in their phones in rotation. This one for that, this one for food, this one for rent, this one for car note, this one for hair and nail. What man in his right mind is going to want to be a part of that type of rotation? What man is going to take you seriously? So yes, of course, men are doing less and less because I don't blame them. Why wouldn't they? Why you would be a fool to sit here and try to pour your all into a woman who is for the streets? Let's continue.
Baby, run through me, baby. Run through me.
They call me the road runner.
Oh my God.
I love when people just assume stupidity.
But who cares if we was? What is it to you? Because you would run through too, boo-boo. Shut the hell up. If we gave you an opportunity to run, you run too.
You would
Shut
run
up.
back and forth and back and forth.
Shut it up. You sound stupid.
Wait,
You sound stupid as
what kind of stupid? You sound stupid.
saying like people who come on here and they be like, yeah, I mean, but she's been with this person and that. So you know my okay, shut it up. Like,
kindly and thank you. Goodbye.
that's so dumb. That's so dumb. You sound stupid. Sounds so stupid. And who cares? We are called human beings, people. That's number one. Number two, if a person makes a decision and they are their own person and they have autonomy with self and they want to do what they want to do and they are grown, why y'all got something to say about what people are doing? I ain't never been that type of person. I don't judge nobody. You want a day and you want do you, boo-boo. But that's what makes you feel good. Why y'all always got something to say about people who are
just
living
so
their
judgmental.
lives?
Just
even if they are that way. Say they are, so what?
It's funny, she asked the question, why are men moving the way they're moving, but don't want to get to the root of the real problem. So the reason why men are moving the way they're moving because of women, because of the very thing she said. Women, if you have your own autonomy and you're doing what you want to do with yourself, yes, that's your right to do and that's your ability to do. But what you do affects how people view you, how men look at you. That's like 304s. If you're out here, you're promiscuous and you're sleeping with this one, jumping from relationship to relationship, you got to understand that men are, if you're looking to date a man and you want him to take you seriously, you got to understand that he's going to look at your past. That is what's important to men. So just because you are free to do whatever it is you want to do doesn't mean that others are going to look at you the way you think that they should. And this is where women get it twisted. They don't want to understand. You want a man to just accept you for the way you are, and that's just that. But you won't accept him for who. You won't accept a man who's making less than $100,000 a year. They won't accept a man who's working on himself, but he's a good dude and he makes $50,000. You're not going to accept accept that's beneath you. So why would you expect a man to accept all of your horrible choices, all of your bad decisions, and just say, okay, well, you know, maybe she's a good person. I'm just going to give her the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to take her on, and I'm going to do all this for her in hopes that she reciprocates, in hopes of her actually taking me seriously. To most men now, because women are independent and you take trips with your girlfriends, you fly over here, you go out the country, you do all this. What's wrong with you flying to me to show me that you're really interested, that you will be willing to do that? See, I know what's happening, but unfortunately, a lot of these women who are out in the streets, they don't get it. But they will get it really soon, because men are not catering to these women like they used to. Call them sassy, call them whatever you want, but they're not doing it. And you're going to have to figure out a way to change your behavior to get what you want, or just be by yourself for the rest of your life. So listen, I'm going to leave it here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. Y'all know what it is. Chime in. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this one. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.